Hi everybody. I want to say thank you for looking at my listing, and more importantly, thank you for taking just a couple of minutes to look at this video. I do apologize for the wind noise. I'll do the best I can. As you can see, I do have the rear hatch open, and I have that open right now for two reasons. Number one, to show that the hatch supports are pressurized and holding the hatch up nicely on a lot of hatchbacks, especially heavy door ones. Those supports tend to fizzle out as far as their strength goes, and the hatch falls on your head and all kinds of things like that. But this hatch stays up real nice. And the second reason I've got the hatch open is to show you that this vehicle has the all-important third row seating. That's right. It is a mid-size SUV, but it's got third row seating. So you got the fuel economy of a V6. You don't have to buy a big giant gas-sucking Expedition or Yukon or Suburban to get legal 7-passenger seating. And of course, these seats flip down and those seats flip down, so you can have full cargo bay, half cargo bay, whatever you want. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shut the hatch. I did not do it to hide any issues with the hatch. As you can see in the still photographs, the hatch is in good shape. It's not a hit or anything like that. Now, as you can see, the door panels, I know my shadow is casting a slight obstruction, but the door panels are in really good shape on this car. As you can see, these are the middle row seats. Beautiful leather, great condition. Those are the backs of the front seats. Practically look brand new. And the third row seating also in very, very good condition. I want you to take a look above at the headliner. The headliner is nice all the way from the back of the vehicle toward the front. Very, very good shape. It's not torn, it's not stained, it doesn't have pieces hanging. Oh, and by the way, one quick thing I wanted to direct your attention to is this has rear air conditioning as well, which is an important feature if you're going to have passengers in the rear. And the driver's panel, also equally nice condition. As you can see, the dashboard doesn't have a crack or a tear or a lift in it whatsoever. There's the passenger door panel, and of course the passenger seat and whatnot. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the car, and first thing I want to demonstrate for you is, as you can see, my foot is nowhere near the accelerator pedal, and all I got to do is put the key in and it starts up just like that every time. Very, very nice start. And as you can see, it has barely over 100,000 miles, 105,000. It's got the digital compass, digital thermometer, nice feature. AM, FM, even old cassette and CD play. So you've got all three of those. And the radio works just fine. As you can hear. Now, the other features that are working just fine. This, of course, is the power mirror. This is the passenger power mirror. So as you can see, it works in all 8 directions. Both sides are just fine. Here's the driver's power window, passenger power window, rear passenger power window, and driver's rear window. So all the windows are working just fine, as well as both power mirrors. And of course, the next thing I'm going to actuate are the power locks. And they work just fine. And also, I wanted you to take note of the fact this does have a key fob, and that actuates, of course, the power locks as well as the factory alarm. This has a 12 volt port here for cell phone charging. It's also got one, I believe, back here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And it may even have one in the third row. So everybody's going to be able to charge their cell phones, iPads, what have you, on any trips. Another nice feature this vehicle has are the adjustable brake pedals. So you can actually make them come out and go forward and all that good stuff. The driver's seat is a full power seat, and it works just fine. Okay, and of course the air conditioning. The air conditioning on this thing blows like an absolute icebox. I've had to obviously raise my voice so you can still hear me. I'm thinking. Blows very, very nice and cold, and your passengers as well as you are going to be just fine and comfortable even on the hot summer of Vegas. So you can see the windshield wipers work just fine. All of the instrumentation is working, and take note of the temperature gauge. I'm sitting here in 105 degree heat, letting the car idle, air conditioning on full blast. It's not even going past the middle point. The vehicle doesn't have any leaks, and it just drives very, very, very nice. Another thing that it has, which I did not show you, but you'll see, is it has rear disc brakes. So it's got obviously front disc brakes, but it's also got rear disc brakes instead of rear drum brakes. So you've got excellent stopping power, four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. Doesn't get any better than that. Take note of the idle. Just look at how unbelievably smooth that needle's sitting. This engine idles very, very nice, and I'm going to go ahead and rev it up a little bit for you. And you can hear, hopefully you can hear, it sounds very, very healthy. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is put on my seatbelt. Bear with me just 1 second, because I am going to take you, the viewer, for a short ride. So off we go. Now, fortunately, I parked in a parking lot very close to the 215 freeway, so we'll be able to hop right on the freeway without much boring city traffic to get in our way. And I'll show you this has a very nice cruise at 70-75 miles an hour. It does, of course, have cruise control, and that is fully operational. As a matter of fact, I'll even set the cruise control while we're doing this. Now, I am centrally located right in the center of town. I am at 3400 West Desert Inn. That is on the north side of Desert Inn, on the very small section of Desert Inn that's a divided road just west of the 15 freeway and east of Valley View. I'm about 1 block east of Valley View. So as you can see, we're doing a nice, comfortable 55, but I'm going to go ahead and set the cruise control at 65. There you go. As you can see, this little symbol here, that means the cruise control is set. So it drives very, very smooth. The alignment's not bad. My hands actually aren't even on the steering wheel at the moment, and it drives, pretty straight. The most important thing is it drives smooth, it drives nice, it doesn't hesitate, it's got plenty of acceleration when you need it. So I look forward to seeing you soon. You're really going to like this SUV. It's a great family vehicle. It's great for camping or anything else that you need it for. My phone number, of course, is 702-530-2886. Thank you for watching.